Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech here. In this video I'm going to discuss about which phone is the best option to buy right now between the Realme GT Neo 2 versus iQOO 9 SE device. So recently friends, I'm getting plenty of comments on this one particular topic, so I thought of making a video on this thing, just explaining you and giving my thoughts of what are the things you should remember before you actually buy one of these smartphones. And this video will be definitely helpful for you in case if you are deciding to buy any of these devices. And the main reason why a lot of users are having this kind of doubt because of the Realme GT Neo 2 price. So right now in the Flipkart website, there's a huge deal going on in the Realme GT Neo 2. You can actually buy this device for 23,000 rupees. So if you're not having that much budget like iQOO 9 SE device, so which has got price up to low as 30,000 rupees, as you can see friends, 30,990 is the lowest price. So if you don't have the budget to extend up to 30,000, then definitely go for this Realme GT Neo 2 device. There's nothing wrong in that. But if you do have the budget to extend to iQOO 9 SE, please watch the video till end. So that's what this video friends. So first thing, regarding the price, we got the clarification. The Realme GT Neo 2 has got pretty good price when compared with the iQOO 9 SE. So that's the reason friends, a lot of users, they are having this kind of mixed thoughts, like 23,000 you're getting Realme GT Neo 2 and 31,000 you're getting the iQOO 9 SE. Which phone should we buy? So let's start with the first thing about the processor. The processor in this Realme GT Neo 2, which is of Snapdragon 870 chipset, so which has got pretty good performance, nothing much huge difference, but there are a couple of things you should definitely remember in the performance in the Realme phones, which is regarding the high refresh rate games and Badigon's mobile game 90 FPS also not supported. So apart from that, iQOO 9 SE has got the Snapdragon 888 processor, along with that enhanced performance of LPDDR5 RAM type and UFS storage 3.1, and intelligent dual display chip also will be present in this iQOO 9 device. So that's a really very good benefit if you ask me. So the iQOO 9 has got advantages of few things like performance in the gaming, because high refresh rate games you can actually play in the device in the iQOO phone. So not only in this Realme GT Neo 2 friends, even in the other Realme phones also the high refresh rate games is becoming a big issue, because the Realme UI is not allowing us to play high refresh rate games. So for gaming, I totally recommend you to prefer this iQOO 9 SE device if you are like serious into the gaming. And Snapdragon 888 processor in the iQOO phones, they did get the Badigon's mobile game 90 FPS, that's also slightly optimized. And we are not sure when the Realme will be giving us 90 FPS. That's something kind of big question mark at this moment in the Realme GT Neo 2. So apart from that, there will be slightly better cooling system in the iQOO 9 SE because of full coverage of vapor chamber which is there in the iQOO 9 SE. But until and unless I use it, I won't be able to declare that. But after getting this phone and so on, definitely I'll try to do the in-depth testing on this device. So don't worry about those kind of coverage on this device friends. Definitely I'll try to do the full testing. But meanwhile, I do have the iQOO 7 with me. So after using the iQOO 7 device, that's what I did find out. The temperature in this phone is pretty low when compared with the Realme GT Neo 2 device. That's one thing. So next thing is about the display. So display, there's nothing much huge difference friends. Display also, it's like AMOLED panel and 120Hz refresh rate, 300Hz touch sampling rate and 1000Hz instant touch sampling rate, which the Realme did differentiate instant and the touch sampling rate. And whereas the Realme did claim the phone has got 600Hz touch sampling rate, but 600Hz is the instant touch sampling rate and 300Hz is the actual touch sampling rate. That's what the Realme did not do any kind of marketing like this. Instead of that, they did mention directly 600Hz. So 600Hz may be the instant, but I was able to get only 300Hz touch sampling rate. That's not a big deal, but something to know. And next thing is about the Netflix HDR cannot support it in the Realme GT Neo 2, and Netflix HDR can be supported in the iQOO phones, because right now iQOO 7 I do have. In this phone I can actually play the HDR content without any kind of issues. That's something you should definitely understand about the display. So next thing is about the camera part. So regarding the camera, which phone is really good when compared to the Realme GT Neo 2 or iQOO 9 SE? Even the camera also I won't be able to judge, because without using the camera I cannot talk about much about the camera. But overall, in my experience of using the camera from the iQOO 7, definitely I can say it's really well optimized when compared with the Realme GT Neo 2. That's the kind of difference will be there. If you are into the photography user or maybe much into the videography and photography, then totally you will find the difference. But if you're a normal user, you won't feel much difference, trust me. Only for the high level professional users of photography into the thing, only for them it's really helpful to buy the very good mobile phone. That's something you should know in the iQOO 9 SE. And next thing is obviously with the battery backup and the charging speed. Battery backup, the iQOO 9 SE has got 4500 mAh of battery capacity and 66 watt fast charging in the iQOO 9 SE, and 5000 mAh of battery capacity in this device, so which is really fantastic, friends. I was able to get easily 8 hours of screen on time in this device, no issues. Even most of the time I'll be using live wallpapers, but still I was able to get pretty good battery backup. So in the battery backup, big thumbs up for this iQOO, in the Realme GT Neo 2. And charging speed 65 watts, which takes about close to roughly 36 minutes and 37 minutes of time. That's pretty fast. And 8 5G bands in this device, and also I think more 5G bands in the Realme GT Neo 2. 8 are more than that, so that's also fantastic. Between these two phones, you got the more 5G bands as a future-proof support. And dual speakers is also there in this device. So apart from that, I did not find any kind of major differences. But one thing the iQOO phones are very good at is the 4D game vibration. That's like really very good thing, friends. The iQOO, they are trying to implement, and they're actually focusing like most on the performance. If you try to look at the iQOO phones, they'll be more focusing on the performance type, and they'll be giving a lot of options for the gamers like game frame interpolation and 4D vibrations. These two things are really very good. So don't get me wrong, friends, even the Realme GT Neo 2 has got pretty good haptic feedback. In fact, if you watch all the videos, you will definitely understand that I used to always praise these haptic feedbacks. But the Realme is not doing its job, like in terms of the providing haptic feedback while gaming. We want while gaming, not like even our typing as well, but we want while gaming, friends. That's kind of real disappointed to see in the Realme not implementing. And one more strange thing is that some of the users, they are unable to get Y1 L1 support. It's kind of actually changing to L3, but using some other third-party APK, it was able to come back to L1. Some kind of the problem is going on still in this device. So, friends, the gaming experience can be good in the iQOO 9 SE when compared with the Realme GT Neo 2, just a little bit. But if you don't have the budget, this is also really good. But software optimization needs to be done a lot in this device, a lot, yes. And RAM optimization also need to be improved a lot. RAM optimization and high refresh rate games supporting in this device, and these are the few things. And not that great camera, it's kind of good, not bad. So these are the few things you should definitely consider before you actually buy the phone. Okay, Sai, finally you did explain all the differences. Now what is your point? So my point is that if you have the budget, go for the iQOO 9 SE. If you do not have the budget, go for the Realme GT Neo 2. So the main reason why I'm recommending this device, even the more 5G bands, if there is not much 5G bands in this device, I could have definitely recommended this one. And one more thing, it is coming out of the box with the Android 12. That's also another bonus advantage. So Android 12 and more 5G bands and dual display intelligent chip technology you are getting in this device, and Snapdragon 888 processor slightly better, and regarding the camera is also slight advantage in the iQOO 9 SE. So these are the few advantages, friends. Android 12 and more 5G bands, same type of 5G band. So Android 12 is advantage, and display chip you are getting in this device, Snapdragon 888, and better camera system in this phone, and 4D haptic vibrations, which is really very good in this iQOO 9 SE or iQOO phones especially. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. Here we go. This is a complete conclusion and comparison between these both phones. And if you have the budget, go for the iQOO 9 SE. If you do not have the budget, no problem. Go for the Realme GT Neo 2, which is also really fantastic mobile phone. For this price, for 23,000 rupees, I think right now the price has been changed or what? Let me check again what's going on. Just now the price was about 23,000 rupees. Right now again it changed. I'm not sure, friends. The Realme will keep on changing this price every time. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this a quick comparison between these both phones. And meanwhile, signing off until instead of more updates, and bye.